Alright, here we go. Unless you guys object, I'm going to keep it on the map from yesterday. The last one we played.
Not a problem.
Sounds good.
Just because it seemed like a pretty cool map with a lot of cover and, you know, stuff like that. Alright, you guys should all have invites. Just waiting for Brian to join. Oh, you guys are playing the same division. Cool.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to get a hang of this one.
Working your way through to see which one you like the best?
Yeah, so far. Right now, I'm just trying to get used to this one, and then I'll try others. It seems to rely a lot on infantry, and I'm still trying to
Master that?
Well, I wouldn't say master it, just not get everyone killed.
I'm sure your troops appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I've always been. I mean, don't get me wrong. Most people like to play with armor and like the tanks and all that. But I've always been an infantry guy. Like, I just always.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I find it's more challenging, and
yeah,
it's just mostly infantry and artillery. Granted, my number of people I get killed drastically rises, but you know.
Yeah, it is more challenging, you know. I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of balance too. Like based on stuff I've heard, they were saying that what do you call it? That you would have. I don't know why Brian hasn't joined. Invitation sent. Yeah, he still has it. They said that right now. Air power and arty are a little too strong, like they're overpowered proportionally. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see them get nerfed in the future. And they were saying the problem is the AoE, you know, like even near misses with the planes and the arty, cause guys to get pinned and suppressed and all that. Even tanks and stuff.
The game isn't responding for me. I might have to shoot.
All right, if it does, just let me know. I'll re-invite you. Are you still okay, Art?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, I'm at that in a second.
Yeah, from what I was reading in the forums, most of the battle groups that people are using are armor supported by our mobile artillery.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So that's.
Could you re-invite me, Mike? Ah, thank you.
No problem. Yeah, Brian still has his. I don't know. He's AFK. I don't know why he'd be AFK since. You know, he knew we were starting now, but. Yeah, so the divisions that have a lot of the self-propelled artillery and stuff, that's the really popular ones.
Yeah, and a lot with the when they people are I guess making their battle group more to what they like. They're definitely using more of the armor and mobile artillery.
Oh, okay. I guess that's not surprising if that's what's considered. overpowered now.
Yeah.
That's what people are gonna do. Whatever's broken or overpowered, that's what they're gonna do. That's just the nature of the beast. I mean, every game I ever played, that's what they did.
Of course, until it switches, and then they find out what else works.
Yes.
Yeah, if it comes down to just a game of numbers and min-max what you need, that takes a lot of the fun out of the game.
Yeah. Well, usually it is. Usually it's all about efficiency, right? It's always like online players want to use your best bang for your buck. What's going to get you the most efficient? Cost the least but kill the most.
Right.
And stuff like that.
Looks like we're good. Excuse me.
All right, he's in. So for what it's worth, I'm probably gonna go in that same spot I did last time, which is sort of to the leftish where the woods are. I know there's towns to the left, so somebody's probably want to take that. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully I don't choke or anything with the stream.
You're streaming it to YouTube?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
If you watch it, just turn off the volume because you'll get feedback.
Right.
All right, I'm going to go left again.
Yeah, I'm going to go towards the left too.
Now, is there a way to click? I got to place one troop at a time. I can't click
Yes,
on my
you can.
infantry. How?
So if you select something, and then I think it's like if you right click or left click, you'll see the numbers shoot up as long as you have the troops.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
I think all you do is just left click however many troops you want.
No,
yeah.
If
No,
you
that's
left,
it.
Yeah, if you left click, you go up 1, 2, 3, and then when you go to put it on the field, you'll
Yeah.
see.
You'll be able to see the icons.
Cool. That works. That's awesome.
Yep. See the glory of interface, right?
Anyone still there?
I'm still here.
Oh, no.
Can you hear me, Eric? I mean, I can hear you. Are you still there, Art?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Alright, I don't know what's going on.
Now, while I was doing the tutorials today, I noticed almost all of the Allied troops are in transports.
Oh, you gotta love that, right?
Yep, but not all of their transports are have a weapon on them.
Okay.
So once they deploy, they lose transport.
So they disappear.
Mhm. That worked out really well. Thanks for letting me know what button to push for that one.
It really helps, right?
Yeah, I'm now all deployed, and I used all of my points. It's not, oh shoot, I got more points.
Taxi, dort müssen wir hin. Hat jemand ein Taxi bestellt? Hoch auf dem gelben Wagen. Taxi, dort müssen wir hin.
We got something going on with Eric.
Wollen Sie mitfahren?
Well, what I did different
Taxi, dort
tonight
müssen wir hin.
is I turned my turned my television off. I usually listen to music in the background through Pandora. So whatever bandwidth that was taken up last night, I'm not using it.
Okay, that's good. Oh,
And we lost him.
we're gonna have to start over.
Oh no.
I know, doesn't that suck? He's offline. Well, hold on. Play it out till Eric comes back online. We're gonna be fucked though, you know that, right?
Let's see what we can do.
It's a fun game though, isn't it? I really like it.
Yeah, I'm definitely liking it a lot.
I'm glad you're joining us at the ground floor, because it's so much easier to ramp up with everybody. That's why I busted my one friend Dan's. He's the guy who said, because he's the only guy who hasn't gotten it.
MG-Trupp zur Stelle. Hoffentlich entdeckt uns der Feind nicht im offenen Gelände. Klar zum Gefecht, Herr Kommandant. Los, Männer, Stellungswechsel! Auf, Soldaten!
Wie lautet Ihr Befehl, Hauptmann?
Der brennt lichterloh. Knochensack sitzt. Abmarsch, Männer!
Hoch auf dem gelben
I
Rad.
love how they sing.
So do I.
Sie wurden schnell getroffen! Wollen Sie mitfahren? Bereit für den Kampf.
Feuer bereit. Erwarten Ihre Befehle. Guter Schuss! Wie lauten Ihre Befehle? Wir machen Halt. Knochensack sitzt. Bewegung! Die Besten der Besten. Hauptmann! Dieses Geschütz rührt sich kaum vom Fleck. Fallschirmjäger zu Diensten, Hauptmann. Geräuschdisziplin.
Zu Ihren Diensten, Herr Kommandant. Keine Vorkommnisse. Verstanden, Herr Kommandant.
Mehr Feuerkraft gefällig? Seid vorsichtig, Kameraden.
Her mit dem Feldstecher. Rückwärtsgang erlegen, sofort!
Wir gewinnen diesen Krieg. Das ist ein Befehl. Los, Männer, Stellungswechsel! Ja, Hauptmann. Jetzt wird es ernst. Er konnte Feind selbstständig bekämpfen. Speer zur Stelle. Wir nähern uns dem Feind, Herr Kommandant. Ich befolge nur Befehle. Zu Befehl, Kommandant.
Oh, come on, capture it. You surround them. There we go.
You back, Eric?
Yeah. Well, I'm back on Skype.
What happened, man?
I don't know. My computer's being all wacky today. I don't know what the heck happened.
Fallschirmjäger, kampfbereit.
I'm a little worried that something went clunk in my computer.
Well, you let me know when we're playing it out, but we will add you in if we need to.
Can you do that?
Well, no, what I meant is we'll restart when you're ready.
Oh no! Why not just play it out?
Hauptmann.
Well, I didn't know if you wanted to look at your computer or anything. I mean,
Wo werden wir gebraucht?
I think. Yeah, I might take a quick look at it, but go ahead and play it out, and I'll be ready for the next game tonight.
okay.
Speer bereit.
How's it going, by the way?
I think we're doing okay.
Alright. I think my computer's just
Auf
old.
Feuerkoordinaten.
Achtung, der Feind ist in der Nähe. Versorgung kann eingeleitet werden.
Placed a fan. That shouldn't be a problem.
Tag zur Stelle. ...200 abbrechen. 6 Schuss. Ende. Spähtrupp bereit.
I'm gonna run a tank through this peninsula right in between us.
Okay, try to close the gap.
Fallschirmjäger, kampfbereit.
Yeah, I just took out. I'm not sure what was in there, but there are quite a few things that I just managed to take out.
Los, die warten schon auf uns.
MG einsatzbereit. Gut. Geschütz einsatzbereit.
Zu Ihren Diensten, Herr Kommandant. An dieser Position müssen wir raus.
Zug ist einsatzbereit. Zur Stelle. Vorwärts zur Frontierzielentlang. Klar zum Effekt, Herr Kommandant. MG-Trupp zur Stelle. Wir gewinnen diesen Krieg. Das ist ein Befehl. Was können wir für Sie tun? Die Besten der Besten. Vorwärts, Marsch! Ja, Hauptmann.
Oh, spot that artillery again if you can.
Me?
Yeah, it was.
I'm sending my recon guys
Speer
forward.
bereit.
Okay, yeah. If it pops up somewhere in there, yeah. I've got planes standing by.
Hauptmann? Verstanden. Verschieben unsere Stellung. Ende.
There we go. There we go.
Jawohl. Keine Vorkommnisse. Taxi, dort müssen wir hin.
Feind bekämpfen. Erster Zug zur Stelle. Der ist erledigt. Fernglas raus, ruft's. Brauchen Sie Deckungsfeuer? Doppelt Beobachten, Männer! Machen uns bereit, Herr Kommandant. Auf geht's! 200 abbrechen. 6 Schuss. Ende. Stellungswechsel.
Wollen Sie mitfahren? Geben Sie mir den Feuerleitstand.
Spähtrupp bereit.
Auf geht's! Zu Ihren Diensten, Herr Kommandant.
Doppelt beobachten, Männer! Was gibt es zu tun? Was können wir für Sie tun? Holen Sie das Fernglas raus, ruft's.
Unsere Artillerie wartet auf Koordinaten.
200 abbrechen. 6 Schuss. Ende. Ja, Hauptmann? Geräuschdisziplin. Jawohl, Herr Kommandant. Hoffentlich schießt niemand auf uns. Ziel vernichtet. Fallschirmjäger zu Diensten, Hauptmann. Jawohl. Erster Flug zur Stelle. Jawohl, Hauptmann. Feuerüberfall, macht sie fertig. Die haben uns hier festgenagelt. Nicht schießen!
Hat jemand ein Taxi bestellt? Taxi, dort müssen wir hin.
Verstanden. We surrender.
Taxi bereit. Keine Vorkommnisse. An dieser Position müssen wir raus.
Spähtrupp bereit. Wir sind bereit, Herr Kommandant. Macht sie alle nieder! Zur Stelle. Ich bin bald da. Erster Zug zur Stelle. Den Feind nehmen wir im Handstreich. Haben Sie Zielkoordinaten, Hauptmann? Seid vorsichtig, Kameraden. Weihnachten ist der Krieg vorbei. Ja, Hauptmann. Den Feind nehmen wir im Handstreich. Herr Kommandant? Wir sind bereit, Herr Kommandant. beobachten, Männer! Fallschirmjäger, kampfbereit! Ziel ausgeschaltet! Was gibt es zu tun? Jetzt wird es ernst. Der kann den Feind selbstständig bekämpfen. Zur Stelle, Hauptmann. Sie gerade nach oben. Feuer. Ja, richtig. Stellungswechsel.
I'm trying to close the gap between us hard.
Okay.
Jawohl, Herr Hauptmann. Herr Kommandant. Vorwärts, braucht jemand Munition? Ja. Geräuschdisziplin. Ist einsatzbereit. Angriffsformation sammeln. Geschützbereit, Herr Kommandant. Artillerieroboter ist unterwegs. Ich höre, Herr Hauptmann. Hintergrund, Leutnant. Zur Stelle, Hauptmann. Beziehen neue Feuerstellung.
Watch the duck in the back. That's
Kommandant.
offshore
Das ist der
artillery.
Feind. Macht euch kampfbereit. Wie lauten die Befehle? Auge, greift jetzt an. Der ist erledigt. Brecher ab, Ende. Das geht was für die Wochenschau. Notfall, Hilfe! Zur Stelle, Kommandant. Los, die warten schon auf uns. Gibt es Neuigkeiten? Zug ist einsatzbereit. Gibt es dort Frauen und Wein? Einsatzbereit. Stillgestanden. Gibt es dort Frauen und Wein? Jeder hat zu kämpfen, niemand drückt sich. Was gibt es zu tun? Feuer frei! Fallschirmjäger, kampfbereit! Gibt es dort Frauen und Wein? Es ist mir eine Ehre, die Männer anzuführen. Wir begeben uns zur Koordinate. Nächster Linie. Wir sind bereit, Herr Kommandant. Nächster Linie. abbrechen. 6 Schuss. Ende. Ich befolge nur Befehle. Die Befehle sind eindeutig. Bewegung. Brauchen Sie Deckungsfeuer? Es ist furchtbar.
Transportkommando bereit. Auf geht's!
Brauchen Sie ein paar Augen und Ohren, Kommandant?
Bereit für den Transport. Bereit für den Kampf. Stillgestanden.
Es ist furchtbar. 200 abbrechen. 6 Schuss. Ende. Stille. Unten bleiben! Sanitäter! Ja, Kommandant. Ziel zerschlagen. Erster Zug zur Stelle. Es ist furchtbar.
Die Punkt erreicht. Raus mit euch.
Flak bereit. Vorwärtsmänner, aber seid schussbereit. Klasse, Ziel zerstört. Feuer bereit. Don't shoot. Es ist furchtbar. Die Besten der Besten. Ja, Hauptmann. Jetzt, Reiser, mir nach. Don't shoot. Bewegung. Klar zum Gefecht, Herr Kommandant.
Sending a whole parade out there to meet you, it looks like.
You see that, man?
Koordinaten erhalten. Feuer nach eigenem Ermessen. Ziel vernichtet.
Zielkoordinaten, Kommandant. Wird ausgeführt. Ende. So verstanden. Ende.
Auf erkannten Feind Feuererlaubnis.
Ja, Kommandant.
Oh,
200 abbrechen. 6 Schuss. Ende.
Yeah. a little
Yep,
pause.
Little pause.
Der Sieg liebt die Sorgfalt. Na dann mal los, Leutnant.
God, I love those 88s.
Hoch auf dem gelben Wagen.
Ziel vernichtet. Köpfe runter! Brauchen Sie Deckungsfeuer? Gut. Was gibt es zu tun?
Versorgung kann eingeleitet werden. Motor an und dann los!
Feuer bereit. Feuer. Klasse, Ziel zerstört. Aufwand. Ziel zerstört. Angriffsformation, sammeln.
Excuse me.
Klasse, Ziel zerstört. Ja, Hauptmann. Was gibt es zu tun? Hauptmann. Geben Sie Vollgas, Gefreiter. Zur Stelle. Geben Sie Vollgas, Gefreiter. Es ist mir eine Ehre, die Männer anzuführen. Gibt es Neuigkeiten? Punkt 1, Kaiser! Gibt es Neuigkeiten? Punkt 1, einsatzbereit! Feind in der Nähe, beschützt die Artillerie! Verdammter Mist, der Motor brennt! Wir gewinnen diesen Krieg. Das ist ein Befehl. Geben Sie Vollgas, Gefreiter. Notfall, Hilfe! Den Feind hat's zerlegt. Was können wir für Sie tun? Den Feind hat's zerlegt. Wie lautet Ihr Befehl, Hauptmann? Achtung, Feind im Nahbereich. Ich werde Ihnen zeigen, wie ein preußischer Offizier kämpfen kann. Jawohl. Herr Kommandant, vorwärts, Marsch! Den Feind nehmen wir im Handstreich. Zug ist einsatzbereit. Achtung! Vorwärts und immer nach dem Feind Ausschau halten. Wie wäre es mit Trommelfeuer? Ziel zerschlagen. Den Feind hat's zerlegt. Achtung! Ich werde meine Männer zum Sieg führen. einsatzbereit.
Gute Arbeit, Lichtschütze.
200 abbrechen. 6 Schuss. Ende.
Geben Sie mir den Feuerleitstand. Wir brechen auf. Weihnachten ist der Krieg vorbei. Ich werde Ihnen zeigen, wie ein preußischer Offizier kämpfen kann.
Jawohl, Herr Hauptmann.
Sie ist zerstört.
Haben Sie Zielkoordinaten, Hauptmann? 200 abbrechen. 6 Schuss. Ende. Befehle, Kommandant?
Köpfe runter! Pitzmann hat's erwischt. Volle Schwarze! Wir sind festgenagelt! Volle Schwarze! Wir brauchen hier Morphium! Wir sind festgenagelt! Den hat's erwischt. Gute Arbeit, Lichtschütze! Er bittet uns die Unterstützung auf Dahlquadrat. Schwinn 34536. Weihnachten ist der Krieg vorbei. Ich werde Ihnen zeigen, wie ein
We're
Freund
almost done, Eric. If you're still on the line.
Yep. Okay. How's it going?
I think we're gonna win.
Nice.
We need a last big push.
Hat jemand ein Taxi bestellt? Habe verstanden.
Den Feind hat's zerlegt. Geschütze war für einsatzbereit.
Gute Arbeit, Lichtschütze!
Klasse. Ziel zerstört.
Vorgeschobener Beobachter bereit. Verstanden. Verschieben unsere Stellung. Ende. Volle Schwarze! Es ist mir eine Ehre, die Männer anzuführen. Hauptmann?
Ihr habt mir niedergemäht.
Volltreffer! Sie ist zerstört! Wird schwere Artillerie gebraucht? Gute Arbeit, Lichtschütze!
God is save us all.
Zulegen! Vorrufen! Feuer! Volle Schwarze! Weihnachten ist der Krieg vorbei. Angriff!
Wir gewinnen diesen Krieg. Das ist ein Befehl.
Na dann mal los, Leutnant!
I think we won. Oh, total victory. Cool. Good game, guys.
Yeah.
I think Brian was controlling your guys, Eric. I think that's how it works right now.
Oh, cool.
Like, I think if somebody drops, somebody else gets to, they get transferred to some guy or whatever.
That's good to know. Good. I'm glad they weren't just standing there like, yeah, that's...
Hey,
That's good.
shoot me! I actually, with the troops going up that left side, I could actually divert some to the far right. I guess in between Mike and Brian, I was able to put some troops and get them into houses to keep an area held.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to try and do that with some recon next time, since I do have a lot of Phase B recon.
Oh, that's good, because that's definitely would come in handy. Alright, let me get out of there. I'm going to invite you, Eric.
Okay.
Just got to recreate the game. That's my dad. I'm gonna pop the headphones off for a second, guys.
Sure.
But I'll still invite everybody. Hey. Hi. How you doing?
You want to do Netflix?
Sure. I'm playing with the guys, but I can give you the code.
Oh, no. When you're done, call me.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll be up.
Okay, I'll call you as soon as I'm done.
Alright, no problem.
Okay, because we'll definitely do it.
Alright, bye.
Okay, bye. You guys should all have invitations.
Yep.
Yeah, my dad's he uses my Netflix account and it blew him out, so he doesn't know my password.
Yeah.
So he was calling me to get it back. Yeah, Brian was complaining that the AT, like he lost the Panther to like bazookas and stuff, and he was saying, you know, like how does the bazooka pen? But from what I've seen online, like on YouTube and stuff, they say that most handheld weapons, like whether it's Panzerschreck, Panzerfaust, bazookas, or what, it can penetrate a lot of armor if you get within range, regardless, like especially from the side and stuff. But they said even from the front it could pen it, and that's why you need to combine arms, because you need infantry to screen for your armor, because otherwise the armor doesn't spot the tanks. Spot the infantry until it gets in range, and then the infantry just like bazookas it or shreks it or something.
Yep, that's what I read as well. That's
Yeah.
infantry cannot be be seen by the armor until it's too late.
Yep. And to tell you the truth, I had a couple situations like that where, like, the Fallschirmjägers have Panzer Faust, but they only have 150 meter range, which is not that far. But the AI, I guess, when you were pushing them hard, Art, the AI tried running some armor down a road that I had some Panzerschrecks just sitting at, and like two Fallschirmjägers took out all the vehicles with Faust.
Yeah. It seems to be one shot, one kill with when they're in that close.
Yeah. Yep, I agree.
Because when when two tanks or artillery or anti-tank are going at it, I see more bounces and track damage or transmission damage before I see a kill.
Yes, but not for the infantry stuff.
No, infantry is one shot, it's gone.
Yeah, I think the handheld stuff.
Still there, Mike?
Yep. By
Alright.
the time they do, they are within handheld AT range. Yeah, I was just telling Brian. I was trying to type to him. Yeah, I mean, and that's honestly pretty realistic because the Panzer Faust and the Panzer Schreck in particular had like really high penetration values. And the whole idea is like you don't want to push your armor straight up in like through a town or anything like that. Without infantry support.
Right.
Matter of fact, did you guys ever see Saving Private Ryan?
Yes.
Do you remember that scene where they're trying to hold a town and the Germans come up and the tank's leading and there's all the infantry crouched behind the tank? Yeah, and in reality, some of that infantry would be in front, not behind.
Right.
Because they would actually screen for exactly what the paratroopers did, which is
sticky
line
bombs.
Up guys, sticky bombs and line up, because the infantry would prevent all that. Because as much as you figure a life's a life, but honestly, losing a tank is way more devastating than losing a bunch of infantry.
That's what happened in Afghanistan with our Abrams. When they tried to take towns with the Abrams were getting chewed up by RPGs.
Oh wow! That'll do it.
Well, if you watch some of the History Channel documentaries where they're showing the old footage of the Russian soldiers training the civilians, they're handing out I can't remember the name of them, but it's basically like a disposable one-shot RPG, and they're training them to, hey, this is where you hit the tank, and they chalk out on the side of a building where to hit the tank, and then they test, and they destroy the building, and they move to another building and chalk out another tank, and they test.
Wow.
Yeah, it's some crazy stuff. But that was towards the end of the war. I mean,
I'm going to try the right side. Just because I need woods to work.
Alright, so I'm going to try something different and grab my air early this time. So if I see anything come up, I'm going to snub it out real quick.
That's actually a really good strategy.
I can only afford one, but I'll do it.
Keine Vorkommnisse. An dieser Position müssen wir raus. Wollen Sie mitfahren? Bereit für den Transport. Taxi bereit. Schneller geht's nicht. Hoch auf dem gelben Wagen. Jawohl. Taxi, dort müssen wir hin.
All right, I'm moving a recon team here.
Bereit für den Transport. An dieser Position müssen wir raus.
That was quick.
Hoch auf dem gelben Wagen. Was können wir für Sie tun? Jawohl. Stillgestanden. Zu Ihren Diensten, Herr Kommandant. Schon unterwegs. Jawohl. Taxi, dort müssen wir hin. Ein Abschussring mehr. Ja. Holen Sie das Fernglas raus, Ufts. MG-Trupp zur Stelle. Hoffentlich schießt niemand auf uns. Hoch auf dem gelben Wagen. Bereit für den Transport. Zu Ihren Diensten, Herr Kommandant. Hauptmann, Zielpunkt erreicht. Raus mit euch. Haben Sie Zielkoordinaten, Hauptmann? Bewegung! Herr Kommandant? An dieser Position müssen wir raus. Mehr Feuerkraft gefällig? Keine Vorkommnisse. Verstanden, Herr Kommandant. Warten auf Feuerkoordinaten. Verschieben wir uns. Ja, Hauptmann? Feind bekämpfen. Wir sind bereit, Herr Kommandant. Kandidaten, Feuer! Fallschirmjäger zum ersten, Hauptmann! Geschütz bereit, Herr Kommandant. Zug ist einsatzbereit. Holen Sie das Fernglas raus, Ufts.
Verstanden. Wir sind bereit, Herr Kommandant. Jawohl. Wie lauten Ihre Befehle? Feind niederhalten! Artillerie zu Diensten. Bereit, Herr Kommandant. Jawohl. Wie sieht's aus, Hauptmann? Geräuschdisziplin. Was gibt es zu tun? Es hat Unteroffizier Stein erwischt. Taxi bereit. An dieser Position müssen wir raus. MG einsatzbereit. Setzen uns in Bewegung. We surrender. Achtung! Wir begeben uns zur Koordinate. Hört! Bewegung! Keine Vorkommnisse. Bereit, Panzer zu knacken. Wir bleiben hier. Wie lauten Ihre Befehle? Wir sind bereit, Herr Kommandant. Los, Jungs, Augen auf! Wir wurden aufgeklärt! Stillgestanden! Guter Schuss! Knochensack sitzt. Ich habe hier das Kommando. Stellungswechsel. Feind in der Nähe. Beschützt die Artillerie. Brauchen Sie Deckungsfeuer? Los, Männer, Stellungswechsel. Brauchen Sie Deckungsfeuer? Zielverteilung von links nach rechts. Feuer! Wie wäre es mit Trommelfeuer? Stillgestanden! Witzmann hat's erwischt! Zug ist einsatzbereit! Machen uns bereit, Herr Kommandant. Ich bin bald da. Geschützbereit, Herr Kommandant.
I got a plane up here.
Hier fliegt bald alles in die Luft. Unsere Artillerie wartet auf Koordinaten. Zug ist einsatzbereit. Die Besten der Besten. Feuerkraft gefällig? Auf geht's!
Ooh, shit.
Feuer voraus! Die
I'm kind of boxed in over here.
Oh yeah, I see it. Shit. Okay, I'll try to transfer some stuff over there.
Keine Vorkommnisse. An dieser Position müssen wir raus.
This Ram 2 is just won't go away.
It's messing you up.
Knochensacks sitzt. Vorwärts und immer nach dem Feind Ausschau halten.
Transportkommando bereit.
Was gibt es zu tun?
Versorgung kann eingeleitet werden.
Benz, Reiser, mir nach. Klar zum Gefecht, Herr Kommandant.
Alright, I'm gonna call my armor in by you. Better yet, I'm gonna do this.
Wie lautet Ihr Befehl, Hauptmann? Absetzen, sofort.
Auf erkannten Feind Feuererlaubnis. Klasse, Ziel zerstört.
Wollen Sie mitfahren? Absetzen, sofort.
Speer bereit. Holen Sie das Fernglas raus, ruft's.
Taxi bereit.
Vorwärtsmänner, aber seid schussbereit.
Keine Vorkommnisse. Siegpunkt erreicht. Raus mit euch.
Oh,
Holy shit. We got rocked. Sorry, Art, I called my 88 in by you, and I brought a spotter in and stuff, but it was driving that Ram back, but not fast enough.
now there must have been more than one because I called 3 planes on it.
Yeah, I mean, you're right, there might have been a lot of armor. How'd you do it, Eric?
Okay. I did better with my infantry, but I didn't really help a whole lot, to be honest. I didn't encounter anywhere near as much resistance as you guys did.
Yeah, we had that open spot in between us, and I tried to hold it,
Right.
but I spread myself too thin and got, lost troops on both sides of that split, and that was it. I got surrounded. I couldn't bring stuff out fast enough. I called 4 tanks out, and only one show up at the front line. Then I see there's 2 Rams on my back line where they're coming
Yeah,
out.
I noticed the AI was smart. They were putting units behind us, just waiting in the roads. In the very beginning, it seemed like it was on purpose, putting ones directly, like immediately behind where our main units were.
Yeah, maybe I pushed too far too early up to one side.
This is the first time we've done the medium ones, right?
Yes.
Right.
No,
Okay.
medium is a lot smarter.
Yep, this is.
Which is why I upped it up. I figured, good challenge. You guys want to do one more?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. I also think we were on the opposite side of the map. Like, I think the map rotated 180 for us.
Yep.
Because all the woods and shit were on the right instead of the left.
I think I am starting to like the woods much better than the open. I'm not very good with open area, especially since I'm trying to get used to infantry. But
Yeah, one of the tips in the when you're doing the tutorials, there's like a page of tips, and one of them is infantry should always be in cover.
right,
Yeah, that's what I try to do.
And if you can hold a building with a machine gun, that's a good thing.
right, right.
Let's see, battle because I wanted to see some. Edit. Let's see what I wanted to check something out here. If I go here and go infantry. I never really compared the the 34 and the 42 in the game. I was curious what the difference was. So 42, 357, 327, 5,800. They're really close to each other. Basically, the 42, which I would expect, the 42 has a better rate of fire.
Have any of you tried the anti-air guns as attack for attacking ground at all?
Yes. Very effective against light vehicles and infantry.
All right, that's what I'm finding.
Yeah.
I wasn't too sure whether it's really worth getting the 88s or not.
Well, the 88s, from what I understand, are beasts. Like right now, people are complaining about them because
Okay.
they like basically kill. They can kill everything. So they actually 2 shots from an 88 or like 1 shot from 2 88s will take any plane and force it away. Right. And then it can pretty much penetrate and kill almost any tank.
Okay.
You know, it's got a high ped. The big thing for them is they have insane range. So for the 88, you got to keep far back.
Are we doing the same map or different?
Well, I figured we'll do the same map since the reason I didn't change the map was because I put it up to medium.
Yeah, that's so
You know. Since I gotta call my dad, this will probably be my last one for tonight.
All right.
You know,
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be playing on and off on the weekend as long as I'm around.
All right. If I see you online, I'll give you a yell.
I'll definitely send the. Okay, you know what? I'll go. Who's going left? I'll try to take the open spot, even though it's not really conducive to me. Try to plug this area.
All right.
So you're gonna take left
the
again?
maps. Yeah, I'm gonna go left again, but the map's been rotated again.
Yes.
No, no. It's the
same as last game, but not the first 2 games.
Right. And there's not that much of a. See the gaps. Something's different. The roads are different.
Yeah, the roads are. I think it is switch.
Because maybe it is. I can't. There's something different. That's what I can tell.
All right.
I
Do you
know
want me to go Would you want me to go completely right, or Mike, would you want me to go to your left a little
Yeah,
bit?
go completely to the right because we don't have anybody over there.
Yeah.
Hauptmann? Taxi, dort müssen wir hin. Bereit für den Transport. Taxi bereit. An dieser Position müssen wir raus. Hoch auf den
Now, I'm going to try to get to these buildings here. I'm just going to go up the main road and try and occupy the buildings to get to there.
Jawohl. Taxi, dort müssen wir hin. Taxi bereit. Bereit für den Transport. An dieser Position müssen wir raus. Hoch auf dem gelben
Yeah, Eric, on that side,
Wagen.
just make sure they don't sneak in behind you in the heavy trees.
Mm-hmm. Great.
That means it's 11 o'clock.
Hauptmann?
Mhm.
An dieser
I have to
Position müssen wir
I have
raus.
to take some night pills, so I set my alarm for 11 to take as a reminder. I'm trying something different because I'm in the open. Hopefully I'll support you.
Wie lautet Ihr Befehl, Hauptmann? An dieser Position müssen wir raus.
If I fail, Art, I'll apologize ahead of time.
Well, this time I'm not pushing that far ahead. I'm not trying to.
Well, to be fair, you had nobody in your flanks. We had like two wide open.
I did notice that they tended to put heavy submachine guns randomly or ad hocly almost in each separate piece of the forest. So they tend to spread out a lot more, I think, which worked in their favor.
Zu Ihren Diensten, Herr Kommandant. Motor an, Abmarsch. Bereit, Panzer zu knacken. Zu Ihren Diensten, Herr Kommandant. Verstanden, Herr Kommandant. Fertig machen, Männer. Achtung, der Feind ist in der Nähe.
Holy crap, why are you not getting into the buildings? You
Aus,
morons!
Hauptmann. Taxi, dort müssen wir hin. Brauchen eine gute Feuerstellung.
That's quick.
Ja, Kommandant. 200 abbrechen. 6 Schuss. Ende. Schon unterwegs. Haben Sie Zielkoordinaten, Hauptmann? Ein Abschussring mehr. Wie lautet Ihr Befehl, Hauptmann? Guter Schuss. Speer bereit.
Jesus.
Haben Sie Zielkoordinaten, Hauptmann? Wir haben Verlust erlitten. 200 abbrechen. 6 Schuss. Ende.
There's infantry moving in between us. I marked it.
All right, I got
Feind in der Nähe. Beschützt die Artillerie.
I got some
Lasst den
18.
Stellungswechsel durch.
All right, you know what I'm gonna try to do?
This is gonna hurt. Oh, God.
trying to plug that gap there.
Wie sieht's aus, Hauptmann? Ziel zerschlagen. Ein Abschussring mehr.
See, I have it right there between us at 20mm Art.
Yep. Cromwell's. Jeez, what they? I mean, isn't that Phase B stuff?
It should be. I don't know if it is,
Yeah.
but it should be.
Wie lauten die Befehle, Hauptmann?
Where are those tanks I called?
Frauen und Wein? Was gibt es zu tun? Absetzen, sofort. Wie lauten Ihre Befehle? Sehen wir uns hier um. Knochensack sitzt. Gibt es dort Frauen und Wein? Mehr Feuerkraft gefällig? Ziel zerschlagen. Wo werden wir gebraucht? Ja, Hauptmann? Ziel zerschlagen. Transportkommando bereit. Sie haben uns hier festgenagelt. Bereit für den Transport. Bereit, Panzer zu knacken. 200 abbrechen. 6 Schuss. Ende. Hauptmann. Guter Schuss. Blitzmann hat's erwischt. Fallschirmjäger, kampfbereit. Vorwärts, Marsch. Zurückfallen lassen. Wo werden wir gebraucht? Ja, Kommandant. Speer bereit. Abmarsch, Männer! Es ist mir eine Ehre, die Männer anzuführen.
Oh, nice. We're still in Phase A.
I know.
Der ist erledigt. Achtung, der Feind ist in der Nähe. Spähtrupp bereit. Speer bereit. Keine Vorkommnisse. Absetzen, sofort. Ladeschütze. Panzergranate bereithalten. Man kann nie wissen. Zielkoordinaten, Kommandant. Ein Abschussring mehr.
Insane.
Hauptmann, Feuerbereitschaft hergestellt. Braucht jemand Munition? Feind in der Nähe. Beschützt die Artillerie. Die Besten der Besten. Don't shoot. Artillerie zu Diensten. Ziel zerschlagen.
Wie lautet Ihr Befehl, Hauptmann? Taxi, dort müssen wir hin. Auf geht's!
Geschütz einsatzbereit. Guter Schuss! Mir ist erledigt. Feuer frei! Knochensack sitzt. Vorwärts, Marsch! Was gibt es zu tun? Flak für Stellungswechsel durch. Jawohl. Wir sind bereit, Herr Kommandant. Verstanden.
Versorgung kann eingeleitet werden. Nachschub, rollt. Bereit für den Transport. Taxi, dort müssen wir hin.
Zur Stelle, Hauptmann.
Jawohl, Herr Hauptmann.
Wir sind leer geschossen.
Shit, we gotta stop pushing out.
Die Besten der Besten. Jawohl, Herr Kommandant. Vorfeld beobachten, Männer.
Zielkoordinaten, Kommandant.
Mehr Feuerkraft gefällig?
They keep sending infantry behind us and controlling the map.
MG einsatzbereit.
Die Punkt erreicht. Los mit euch.
Erst schießen, dann fragen. Knochensack sitzt. Stillgestanden.
Jeez.
I'm pushing up between us hard. Hopefully that'll help.
I'm trying to keep pace with you, not to go too far ahead, but not to just sit there and do nothing.
Braucht jemand Munition?
Gibt es sonst Frauen und Wein? Artillerie zu Diensten.
Zur Stelle, Kommandant.
Jeder hat zu kämpfen, niemand drückt sich. Guter Schuss.
You can see me pushing out, right?
Zug ist
Yep.
einsatzbereit. Vorwärts, Männer, aber seid schussbereit. Błagam, nie strzelajcie.
Ich habe kein gutes Gefühl bei der Sache. Zur Stelle, Kommandant. Motor an und dann los.
Die haben wir niedergemäht.
Ah,
Fuck. Whew.
well,
That time
we
it
didn't-
looked like Brian got pushed back, and there was a huge gap between Eric on the right and Brian to
Yeah,
my right.
Well, we survived 2 minutes longer than the last one.
They, yeah, they just. I think we just need. Well, I need to keep a much wider front now because they keep on slipping people in between. And I tried chasing them down, but they have like just individual troops just all over behind us all the time, and fortunately, the ones I was sending out were getting killed.
Yeah, that's what happened. Because I'll tell you, the other reason you want to do it is because online. Like, I'm not saying we want to play online, but game's good. Like, if you can kind of play the AI the way you.
Yep.
Hold on. Yeah, Brian goes freaking Sherman's in Phase A. What the fuck?
Yeah,
And I said
the Ram,
Churchill's too.
Yeah, the Ram 2. And that's well, Mike. When we play World of Tanks, the Ram 2 is
It's a
bite
tough
with
tank.
gold, and it's a tough tank. Definitely not the Phase A stuff. Maybe.
Yep.
Is there any description of the difficulty levels of what they're going to start with, so we could expect?
Well, here's the thing: is it's all based on the division they play. So I'm assuming their armored divisions, like their 3rd Armored Division or certain shit like that. Like they have airborne. We have like I play the 3rd Fallschirmjäger, which obviously is our airborne, and the Americans get the 101st, and they get the 6th division, which is something like the Red Devils. That's the British airborne. And then they get 3rd Armor, and they get mechanized and all this shit. So the problem is that the I think when we play the medium, I think the medium AI doesn't cheat, but it's not hindered at all.
Right.
Meaning, like, if you want to play it completely, like, if you want to play the AI completely equal, it's on medium. So that's my understanding. Whereas if you go higher than medium, like the hard or very hard, the AI gets a resource bonus, but not in no other way does it cheat.
Mm-hmm.
But with medium, we're not getting any cheating at all. But I think it's what Eric said. Honestly, I think we probably have to spread our lines a little bit more, like
Yeah.
and not bunch as much, even though we want to, which is actually a good idea
Yeah.
because it
we were
protects
getting
you from Artie.
Yeah, we were getting hit hard, but not that hard that we lost 90% of the map. I think it was mostly because they were just crawling all over the map, basically.
Right. Yeah, Brian was trying to skimp too. See, this is one of the reasons I ramped up as fast as we did, because you don't want to develop bad habits playing like the easy or very easy AI. Because he said, guess I'm going to have to go infantry and packs again. He was trying to skip that. And, like in real war, you can't really skip that.
Right.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's all part of, I mean, we're learning the game. And plus, we're still learning the game.
Right.
Literally, how everything works and everything.
Yeah. It's a change of tactics, definitely, compared to easy to medium.
Right, yep. And suppose he does a map hack
What does
or
that mean?
anything. The AI can see the whole map.
Oh, that's
Like in
that's lovely.
Company of Heroes 2, the AI map hacks, meaning it can see everything you're doing. Matter of fact, it can not only see what you're doing, it can see what you're building and everything else. According to the devs, the AI plays by the same rules as we do. Like it does a map hack, it can't see what you're calling in, it can't see it. The only thing is at the higher levels it gets a resource bonus.
Oh, okay.
So but it was fun. I mean, like I don't know, I really like the game. I like the pace of the game, and I like
definitely.
the fact that you can zoom in and zoom out, play at whatever level you want to play at.
Yep.
And I'm sure over the next coming months and shit, they're gonna really expand it. Not expand. They'll really refine the rules and stuff. I know. I have to fine tune my battle group a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I have units in it that I know there's and you might have seen this art. There's like two philosophies when you're building your deck, or I guess two strategies, whatever you want to call it. One is that you obviously want the units you're going to call in to play with, but then you want those units that you're going to only call in to counter something somebody else is doing.
Right.
Right? Like you might not build whatever unit. You might not build unit D unless they call a certain unit in, that kind of thing.
Right. Yeah,
Right?
and some of these battle groups that I've been playing around with, I didn't take any air in one of them.
Oh.
And that allowed me to have more cards in other areas.
Gotcha.
So I was able to have more AA and more tanks and more infantry, but I didn't have any air support for myself. And you can't really do that all the time.
Yeah. Well, that's like what Brian was saying. Like he's like, "Oh, I'm not building infantry and I'm not building packs," but you really can't do that.
I think with the medium at least, the vast majority of units I faced were individual troops. I don't know about the rest. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I didn't face many tanks. Most of it was infantry and submachine guns and more of suppressing fire kind of stuff.
Well, it was a good mix on my side.
Tanks. Yeah,
okay.
There was definitely a lot of tanks, but that could be a function of the division you're facing.
Oh, yeah, that's very
right.
True.
Because airborne divisions play very different than mechanized divisions, and then there's
true.
Armored and all. So I have a funny feeling that we must have had I think one of the AI divisions was the 3rd Armored, and I think we had the 3rd Armored over by us, Art.
That would make a lot of sense. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at the kill sheet for me, and I'm seeing the Oak Leaf, which I'm assuming is Canadian, so I have no idea if they're heavily tanks or not.
Yeah, I don't know what they are either. You can look at them, but I noticed some of the things too is like you got to look at all the different stats actually mean stuff. So for example, like I could build 2 AT guns right early, and one AT gun only has a range out to 500, and the other AT gun has a range out to 1,000. But the one that goes out 500 like really hits hard. It has like a really high AP armor piercing value, like 20. The one that goes out to 1,000 it hits like less than half of it. But what I found is that I was trying to take the one that hits harder at 500 meters, and it was constantly getting outranged by half tracks and everything. So I switched over to the 1,000 meter AT gun in Phase A, and that actually was brewing up the enemy vehicles. So things like that have a huge impact in the game, I think.
Gotcha.
The other thing is I was reading a guy's post on the board, and he was saying that he plays online. He said he was struggling a lot until he realized the most important thing is when you have your column that's running up to grab stuff.
Mm-hmm.
When you start the game, you place all your units. And it's usually like a big snake, like a column.
Yeah.
He said the key was that he learned that he had to lead every column. Whether you have 1 column, 2 columns, 3, you have to lead every column with an AT gun. And the whole idea behind leading with the AT gun was because you're going to inevitably run into the enemy columns, half tracks and shit. And so the first thing you want to do is unlimber that AT gun and have it basically protect your column as it deploys.
Yeah, but that's in my setup with my battle group. That's a problem because the AT guns are usually drawn behind a Jeep or something, so you're only going as fast as the Jeep or the half-track that's pulling it.
Right.
Oh,
Because if you fast move, everything's going to move out in front, except for the tanks that are going to be behind.
yes. Well, that's the other thing is, like, if you have armor, like, when I say AT guns, I meant some kind of anti-tank weapon, whether it's a vehicle
Yeah.
or, a gun. Because I know I have, as airborne, I have, like, shit vehicles. I have, like, no AT vehicles at all.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a big problem for me. So I have to rely on AT guns. But the problem is, it makes you vulnerable to, to any kind of, like Eric was saying, like, suppression or artillery.
Yeah.
But one of the things I've been doing is, unlike other divisions which normally get 50mm mortars, I actually can start off with 81mm mortars as airborne. So one of the things, Eric, I've been doing is I've been going with 2 mortars with my initial deployment, and I'm using the mortars to take care of the enemy machine guns and everything.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
trying to do that kind of stuff. So I'm honestly trying for a whole combined arms thing. I'm trying to pull in like my recon, a couple recon guys. I'm pulling in 1 or 2 AT guns, pulling in some HMGs, like usually 1 or 2 HMGs, and then I add to that like 2 mortars, and then my core force is usually a leader with 3 airborne, and that's what I push with early. But it's all infantry. Like, if I had vehicles and shit, I would do with that stuff. So, but I have a funny feeling each deck, each deck really plays different. Like, I mean, that's the whole idea. Is obviously if you like Brian's bitching that Lear has no their planes are shit and stuff, right? But they're an armored division, not an airborne division. So that's why actually Art realized he has a lot of planes, And I know as Fallschirmjäger, I can actually get a lot of fighters, but they're not expensive. They're not cheap. They're expensive.
Right. Yeah, and that's what I did with mine. Is I have 2 or 3 different type of planes I can take for Phase A. I took the most expensive one for Phase A. I only get one of them, but its spread is so huge when it drops its payload that it can hit multiple troops on the ground.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So it spreads out, it wipes a lot of stuff out.
Yeah, or at least pins them down for one pass, and then I can move my troops up.
Yeah.